What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MLG Guild Wars 2 Invitational. I'm Sireph, with me is Blue. Online with us is Shawn Android Buell, and we're about to go into Game 2 of Good Fights versus Car Crash. This is going to be a match that's, it was really close the last game. Car Crash able to pull that out, 500 to about 442 if I'm not mistaken, and this game is going to be here on the the Legacy of the Foe Fire. Again, the throwback map to Guild Wars 1, the GVG throwback. Shawn, knowing that these points are so close, that we've got the secondary mechanic, the Lord, what do you see coming out in this game?
Well, we've seen pretty much the Lord ignored most of the time. We saw it last time with Nonstop Nonsense versus Denial. It didn't do much. It made the game close, but it actually kind of lost them the game. That was probably their only chance since it was a 4v5. In this game, I really don't know. Car Crash, not really too known for going for Lord. Good fights. We haven't really seen them play too much, but Car Crash is really good at pushing pressure on. And I don't know if that's really going to give Good Fights any opportunities to actually push Lord unless they're able to win some pretty major team fights.
Absolutely, Shawn. Of course, those team fights, I think they'll be able to pull it out if I believe in them. I believe in Good Fights. I'm willing to hashtag Good Fights with a hashtag MLG right now. In fact, I just might win me some gems. Of course, you guys can do that yourself. Go ahead and vote. Looks like we got 81% for Car Crash and only 19 for Good Fights. I don't know. I always love an underdog, but we are ready to go here. Of course, Good Fights running the roster. We've got Genyon, Forever Happy Kid, 5Gauge, Wakey, and Kinsuda on the character Miniken. Meanwhile, we have the guys from Car Crash. That's Posey, Mogwow, Lord Nagnag, Lady Nagnag, and Super, who is their leader here. And we're just waiting on them to ready up as we go into this game. I think this is going to be another close match, Shawn. I think it's not going to be a total stomp. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I mean, if you can go against Car Crash, #1 team in the world, and win or lose by 40 points, 500 to 460, you're not in that bad of a spot. So going into game 2, we're definitely going to see some stuff. Oh, the match is actually about to begin.
Here we go, Shawn, as the game is about to begin. We're going to be seeing an amazing matchup. I think that we may see I think that one of these teams is going to definitely push forward. I have that feeling in my bones. Game starts in 5 seconds, though. Take it away, Shawn.
Alright, so both teams stacking boons right here. Let's see what splits we're going to see. We have the 4-1 split from Good Fights right there. Actually, Wacky is again pushing straight to far. Everyone else pushing mid except for 5Gauge. As for Red, we have 1 going home. It's going to be a Warrior Duels right there. And Car Crash is actually going to have that number advantage.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Posey, it looked like he might have pushed towards mid, but he decided to change his mind. And now we have Wacky pushing towards mid as well, so they have that even 4v4.
Yeah, Wakey's going to be able to change his mind very easily because Posey just allowing that numbers advantage to kind of pull through for a Car Crash, but Wakey's not going to have any of that. Miniken, though, on the point, he's very low. Popping that Sanctuary up, but Lady Nagnag is just going to keep wailing away on him. Lady Nagnag, though, does go down. We'll see if the stomp goes through. If Super can get him up, it'll be actually, he does rally right off that, so the fight continues for Lady Nagnag. Miniken, though, is still very low. Almost, I think he might be targeted down here as the Spirit of Nature renewals are out for both teams, and we will see if Ken goes down, he'll be able to res back momentarily. The Empower comes out, allowing his entire team to get might here, but it is just so many conditions, so many rings of light around here showing you just exactly what is going on. Of course, Ken is he's been stuck at 3k health and not died. That is amazing, Shawn.
Yeah, absolutely. And while that was all going on, we have Wacky pushing towards mine. He got the decap, and he should be able to get the full cap as Posey's heading straight towards mid again.
Yeah, that might be a mistake from Posey, but I don't think he would have noticed it as he came out that north door of the red base there. Forever Happy Kid is in his Death Shroud form. Let's go in with him as he's the guy dealing most of the conditions here, and it looks like Genyon with his spirits as well, going in for a stomp on Lord Nagnag, able to do it. So now the numbers kind of favor Good Fights here in the mid, and they do have their home point as well. In addition to that far point for now, Wakey really not being very hardly pressured by Lady Nagnag. She's trying to be really annoying, but that's all she is, annoying with that damage on that short bow.
Yeah, and Happy Kid, probably the most aggressive Necromancer that we've really seen tonight. We saw Zombify kind of just sticking back. We saw Dira, trying to LOS, But Forever Happy Kid just goes all in, stays in the middle of the fight, relies on the team to peel if she's able to get damage. But Car Crash doesn't look like they're really too worried about Necromancers, as she's never the first target to go down.
Yep, Wakey chasing down Lady Nag Nag, gets off the capture point, but blue team does capture that midpoint just as he does that. Lady Nag Nag is down, but Wakey has to pull a strategic withdrawal. It's not running away, I promise, but Wakey does need to get out of there. He does banner cancel, which allows him to get those stacks of boons there, which is a really good decision in that situation.
Red team wins a capture point.
And Good Fight's having a really strong opening, 130 to 30. They're up 100 points within the first 3 minutes of the game.
Yep, absolutely. Lord Nag Nag looks like he's having a little bit of lag as he's kind of was stuck up there. I think he might have been actually waiting for his teammates going into the mid fight here, and we're seeing a reinitiation of this fight. But the grenades are raining down from 5 gauge. Let's go ahead and check out his point of view there. He's sniping everyone down from the top here, and the I think that was not a Resolute Hero. That must have been a Shield of Absorption coming out from Kinsuda. Kinsuda trying to get up, get around here, and be the one guy here. Wakey though doing so much damage on everyone. Posey being really annoying from the sides. Those conditions are being really effective as they do stack up on Ken Forever. Happy Kid though does go down. Carl, that's Lord Nag Nag going for the stop. No, he does get up. Forever Happy Kid able to stay alive. That was amazing, Shawn.
Yeah, and Lady Nag Nag actually pushed towards Waterfall. He got the decap. The tides have switched as we have Car Crash pressuring those side points. They got both of them right now. 5 gauge comes in, instantly pops the Venom into the Steel, and already gets him to half health.
Absolutely. 5 gauge is going to have to fight Lady Nag Nag tooth and nail here, man, as she does get the knockdown. But Lady Nag Nag, I think, will be able to just, shadow step in and do lots of damage. He's dropping down his supply crate, which is elite skill. He drops a health turret, tons of health packs, a flame turret, and a net turret to stun your enemies. And Lady Nag Nag, about less than half health here, Shawn. I don't know if she's going to be able to do it with all these turrets, but she does actually take out the health turret.
Yeah, Lady Nag Nag, 5 gauge actually winning that duel right there. Even getting Basilisk and getting the half health right off the bat. He was able to pop the oil spray, run around, get the knockdown on him, and just put that damage. Lady Nag Nag doesn't believe it.
That was unbelievable. I mean, you saw it. Those are the words that you look. GF has totally forced Car Crash to wipe here, and they have a 3 cap now against the PAX World winners. And so Car Crash, they need to regroup, they need to come in here. They're going to see Mogwai going up against Wakey here on the Quarry, and Wakey has an answer for this, I think. I think he's going to be just fine going into this.
Yeah, that was actually, again, I'm still like the oil slick from 5 gauge was actually really awesome to watch. He popped the slick shoes, ran around in a circle, got the knockdown, and then again, we've seen him do these combos all game long where he's able to get a wrench into a net, into the grenade barrage, and just take people, especially thieves, from full health all the way almost dead.
Absolutely. Check out Wakey though. He's targeting down all of the spirits basically. If we check on Mogwai's cooldowns, he's just now getting his spirits back. He does have that the Spirit of Nature renewal, but I think if Wakey he's actually stunned Mogwai, and when he stuns Mogwai, he goes to deal with the spirit, which is really good in terms of strategy. He's going to be able to get a Spirit of Nature renewal out. It does drop. Now the other spirits are out there. We'll have to see how he deals with that. Let's go in with Wakey, Shawn. Give us a little enlightenment on what he's doing.
Yeah, Wakey is pretty much just trying to survive. I don't think he's going to last much longer with all the spirits up. Yeah, they get him down. They get the blind, so he should be able to get the stomp right here. He actually did get knocked down. Got the auto attack in before the blind. Happy Kid's in here trying to keep him up.
But no, unfortunately, he will avenge his teammate, though, if he can get it through. The stomp is going to go through. We'll have to see if the pet starts resing him or does interrupt Forever Happy Kid. But no, there's a stomp. Looks like Super has disconnected in the down state, so he's not able to resurrect. And it looks like Lady Nag Nag is going to be forced to sort of deal with everything here as well with Lord Nag Nag. They're finally going to decap Quarry, but they need to put a concerted effort somewhere on the mid here.
Yep, so Super gonna be able to get, he actually is bugged for me. It says he does, oh no, that's Lord Nag Nag. So he's able to get home right there, so they have 1 point. But 432 to 90, doing a fantastic job. I guess Super is DC'd as he is not respawning right there.
We are having a little bit of lag GF allowing this sort of to play out here. We'll have to see. The solution to this is you just leave the game and come back in and have him restart. And it looks like we're going to have, he's having a little bit of lag on his end. So we're going to probably see something go down here. we need an admin real fast. So guys, we're gonna have to see a little bit of what is going on here.
Yeah, I think it might just go to game 3. They played through most of it. So far, yeah, I don't know. Good Fights had a good opening. I don't know. They might just let this game go to game 3 and see if they can get back in then. But yeah, Good Fights did a really good job early in the game. 5Gauge actually making the plays. Definitely my favorite player of this game right here. Taking that power NG, which is normally extremely squishy, and just utilizing some fantastic combos against Lady Nagnar.
You know, Shawn, there it is. This was a 500 to 121. Of course, it was 300 to 100. I'm getting reports now that when Super DC'd, we're going to give these guys a little bit of time. Hopefully we can pull up a Twitter guy momentarily. But Blue, let's talk about what we sort of saw, especially from 5Gauge. Those engineer skill combos were just nuts. They're amazing. So what was that?
So those were some pretty impressive combos indeed, specifically the one that occurred around 10 minutes 45 seconds. We saw him really just entrap the enemy thief there. It was an excellent combo, stunned him, knocked him down with the slick shoes, and then continued to throw the wrench, the big old crit, and take him out too. It's definitely, from what I've seen, I actually have never seen this build played before personally, but from what I can see, it's definitely a highly skilled build, and I think we might be seeing a lot more of it after this tournament.
I believe that's the exact same build Steamhawk was actually using in the first game. I'm pretty sure he was running slick shoes as well. Engineers, when you're that squishy, when you're running the power build, one thing they're taking, and that 20 points in inventions or elixirs for the protection injection. That helps them out a lot with survivability. But you really have to combo that CC, and 5Gauge is just showing off that he's really great at doing that.
Absolutely. Now we're going to give the guys from CC a little bit of time to figure out their sort of tech issues for now. So I think we're going to go into a little bit of a commercial break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Game 3 of Car Crash versus Good Fights, NA versus EU.